the sweetheart of 6 other guys.
So about index to sex, Sephe keeps a box of index cards of each person, well, not every person that she's had a sexual encounter with. And in each episode of My Index to Sex, we'll take out one of those cards and we will talk about that encounter. And you, listener out there, will get to hear about the sexual practices of a complete stranger, which is kind of awesome.
I'm embarrassed that I have these 3 boxes of index cards that full of those weren't even all, of just clients, because I had to keep track.
I think like going through and just picking out a card and finding out what was behind the doors in the place where it was an escort. No sex required, total sex required. I will assign a name for whoever this person is.
On Monday, she takes a walk with Johnny.
It begins with an L.
Lionel.
Okay, Lionel.
Lionel.
Let's say Lionel. Architect, he drives into the city. He has a begrudging personality. I wrote, he goes 2 times, which means that he comes twice during the session.
Begrudgingly. Does he begrudgingly come?
Well, the men were so happy to be there, and I was happy to see them. So this really stood out. Apparently, that's why I wrote it down, for somebody to come in and be so, I don't like your candles, and I don't like your music, and I don't like your magic, and you look really old. It's like, oh, good. I can't wait to spend 2 hours with you. I can't wait to put my mouth on your privates. What a great way to... I'm sure he does well in real life.
On Tuesday, she has a talk with Jim.
It begins with a K.
Keith.
And, well, it has to rhyme. The last name rhymes with the first name.
Keith with the teeth. Keith with the teeth. Right, that works. Did he have teeth?
He did have teeth.
Do you know, have you ever had someone who didn't have teeth?
Well, I had someone whose teeth fell out. In the thing?
On Wednesday, she likes to dance with Tommy.
Oh, you have to think of a name that's so specific and unusual that it wouldn't be heard almost any other time. You know, it could be Mr. Fuddlebunker. I mean, it has to just be a name that if you heard it twice, you'd say, I wonder if they're related. I'd say do 4 syllables.
Mr.
It has to be fancy, sort of a Madison Avenue kind of feeling. Oh, give me a good long British Scottish.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Blancmange. How about that? I feel like Mr. and Mrs. Fancy Blancmange might live in Madison Avenue, right? So
Right.
Mr. Fancy Blancmange.
On Thursday, she takes a chance with Tim.
Yeah, oh, you know, that's funny because he was a Capricorn and that is goat, right?
Oh, and he was like a goat.
Yeah.
Wow. Billy. We should call him Billy the goat. You know, call him Billy. Oh,
You could call him Billy Goat. I don't know. Yeah.
because his name probably was Billy, so I'm doing.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I don't know. Well, we'll call
It
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy Groat.
On Friday, she goes to dance with Billy.
This one is into lumber.
Oh, we're already here. We're already here. I don't know, but already here. His name's Woody, right?
Well, the funny thing is oh God, I can't figure the name. It's like wood carving, and he's into lumber, and he makes wood product thingies, but that's also the name of his last name, which is, I can't say. Okay.
Chopper. Woody
What?
Chopper.
Okay, Woody Chopper.
Woody Chopper. Right? That's who this is. It's Woody Chopper, and he's into lumber. Hey, I have to tell you this so that you know, Sephe, right?
Okay.
That actually lumber, the reason why I'm excited about that is because excited is a strong word. I will say that for you, especially in this podcast. Excited is a strong word. In Scotland, right, a phrase in the west coast of Scotland, if you've got a boyfriend, if you're going courting, people would say, do you have a lumber? Right?
On Saturday, it's Percy that buys.
Considering I'm just putting this to you, right, as an idea, right, just as an idea, because you've got 2 books out already, but this could be another book, which is, it could be a picture book, and it could be Penises I Have Known, because you must know more about penises than most other people. I would have thought, I don't know, would you consider that?
Oh, no, I would not consider that. You're so weird, Lynn.
Sunday's my only time with that bozo of mine, 'cause she's the sweetheart of 6 other guys.